Life imprisonment for what? Nigerians, this Fulani Republic is using the House of Representatives, including Femi Gbajimamila, Senate President, and all that are there. I wonder what they sit down, discuss, listen to, and what they are doing. It's as though they blow some voodoo. As soon as they come in, they sleep off. Before they wake up, bills are being passed because I cannot imagine what is currently on ground. Do you know that since Sunday, Igboho said they will soon open the borders because so that food can be cheap. The government is increasing the price of fare per liter now is over 200 naira. Okay, and there is no rice importation. Things are hard, people are suffering. I mean, the bag of rice is even more expensive than than a teacher's salary for a whole month. Yet they will do wedding, they will do this, they will do that. I mean, to mention but a few. And recently, you would be surprised to know that the House, instead of putting things in place to ensure that Fulani herdsmen do not kill Nigerians, they are saying life imprisonment, not for Fulani herdsmen for killing anybody, for anybody who is seen importing rice into the country because of what Sunday Goho has said that risk that they will soon open the borders. Nigerians, can you see that we are not in a democracy, but we are in a dictatorship, an oppressive government? Following the recent strategy of the government in terms of breeding agricultural system of the country and ensuring that the food products which are consumed in the country are produced here in Nigeria, there have been an effective ban on the importation of foreign rice into the country for quite some time now. Remember that the Fulanis, what they are doing, they are destroying the farmland of the south so nobody can go to the farm. Then you depend on the north for food. Then the north tells you what to do, because when a man is hungry, we can see that Jacob sold his birthright. So it's a strategy. Be wise. Be wise. People cannot go to their farmland. Even a governor, Benue State governor, was almost killed. Was he yesterday now? Was almost killed. That's a governor that has security personnel, entourage that goes with him. How much more a common man and woman on the street who their main business is farming? Do you see what's going on? You understand my rationale. Now, the House of Representatives have no business, nothing to do to talk about the Fulani herdsmen because it's a gray area. They dare not touch it. Buhari will make them do what we call vote of no confidence, and they will be sent out. Yes, because there is oppression currently in the land. The man is doing what we call nepotism, putting his people in place. It's a strategic movement, my people. So they've banned importation of rice. As if that is not enough, they have now said life imprisonment for bringing food to people. Is this not Egypt and Pharaoh? Nigerians. This is very strategic by Muhammad Buhari's administration, which he focused on in ensuring that local made rice are available for consumption to every citizen of the country, and whereby discouraging exportation of foreign rice from foreign countries, which has created one of the president's greatest controversy. Sahara Reporters has given a new bill. I just reported on the new bill passed by the House of Representatives on life sentence for any offender who is caught trying to smuggle rice into the country. Do you understand that? Where do they smuggle the rice from? Is it not the same Fulani boys who use bike to smuggle the rice into the country? Do they do anything to them? No. Recently, we presented to you a news where a custom officer said that they seized 30-something bags of rice, but they had to drop 10. The Fulanis ordered them to drop 10 bags of rice, and they dropped it for them. So who is this law binding on? The common man on the street. However, recent developments grants, according to Sahara Reporters Media News, has reported that the House of Representatives have just passed a bill that automatically grants life sentence to anyone offended caught importing foreign rice into the country. How much more do you explain what is called oppression? I just want to understand what else you call oppression. I just really want to understand it because I'm not getting it here. I'm not understanding it. What other name do you call oppression? What other name? Can you see that Muhammadu Buhari is bent on ensuring that Nigeria is consumed? that the North, rule the South. And it's especially going on to systematically put a pressure on the people. Recently, our very own brother came up and said, things are hard in the country. People are suffering. We will need to open the borders. We are going to open the borders so that our people can have food to eat and things can be easy for our people. And guess what? Guess what? If you look at the systematic approach in which they are going about this thing, yes, starting, let's get from the very first inception. They send the Fulani herdsmen to kill people, farmers, frustrate them, make life unbearable for them, scare them, intimidate them out of the farmlands. Yes, one. After doing that, they go ahead and they did another thing. Bring the Fulani herdsmen to begin to kill the people. Then the North tried it by saying they were no longer supplying food to the South. Intimidation, so that the South cannot be hungry and depend on them. Then they will not give them terms and conditions. Do you agree that Mustafa become your Lord? Yes, people are hungry. They want to eat. We've seen it happen before because there is nothing new under the sun. You see, under the sun, whatever you think is happening, that it has happened before. Go and investigate. It has happened somewhere, even if it was not captured. It has happened somehow, somewhere. It has happened before. It's not new. It's only to you you feel it's new. Actually, truly, really, it's not new. Because really, truly speaking, there is nothing. History has a way of repeating itself. Sunday went on and said, our people are really suffering. We are not going to allow this to continue to happen. One of the foremost things we're going to do is ensure that our borders are reopened so that food can be cheap. The thing with the border opening, food will be cheap. What is your essence of living life if you cannot afford what you want to get to eat? So, because Sunday openly declared, and we reported everybody, saying that very soon the borders in Yoruba lands will be open so that people can, access food. First of all, if somebody has eaten well, he will be able to think properly, to rationalize, in a good way, to be able to know what else to do. But first of all, they want to intimidate people with what we call hunger strike. Nigerians, is happening. Open your eyes. There is something not right about this government. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now. Have a lovely day.